What's loud? Which one's loud?
Did you hit live?
Yeah. Should be live. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe. It's live.
We are live.
We're live. Wow, I don't know why that's not showing.
Look, it comes over here.
Cool.
Hi.
Hello.
Is that how it works? Do I just close the browser? It's been a while.
It's been a very long time.
We've ever tried this sort of nonsense. There are requests already in the chat. That was so fast.
So what should you look here?
Can you guys hear us okay? Hello. His voice is smooth. Sup? So you can hear us.
I think it's all left channel.
Is it all left channel?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I'm seeing that here. What do you do?
Bear with us. We're
Still
figuring this stuff out. We're not live
A
streamers.
few technical quirks here. The mic.
Yeah. It sounds fine. It's just all left ear.
Is that gonna bug you guys if it's all on one side? I don't know how to mono it. It's all good.
I think it'll be okay. It sounds clear. It's just all coming out of the left.
Everything's good. This is gonna. It can take us a second to be able to catch up with the chat. This is awesome, though. A lot of people pouring in, and we're excited to chat with you. Are we in focus? Can you hear us? Hi. Ranky Doodle. A lot of requests rolling in instantly. We may what we may do. Hold your requests for now, because what we're gonna do is we'll probably wait till a bit at the end. We'll answer regular questions for a little while, and then we'll get you to throw requests at us as well. So wait for it. Wait for requests, because we're not going to be able to get them right now.
Yeah, we can't keep up with the chat.
Still seeing a million.
See, here,
Oh, okay. There's a nice chat.
Does this look okay?
Let's get that up big. Everyone bring a snack. We'll be going with the
Get cozy.
no-name brand Swedish berries.
Mm.
Okay, we got big chat.
That's all right, hey?
So yeah, some of you may only hear us on one side of your headphones. That's our fault. It's not your fault. Your headphones are not broken. A few people have mentioned. Try to put it on slow mode.
Slow chat.
Slow chat. What does that do? To hang people up? Does it slow it down? Live chat, top chat. I mean, this all sounds like a great idea if we knew how to do any of it. So yeah, this we'll call this a proof of concept. We've never really done the live chat stuff before, but we're excited to hack through it with you together.
Yes.
That's not updating. That's way up at the top.
I know, because I've got it that way, so we can. So we're not missing.
Oh, okay.
You want to start at the
Fair
beginning
enough.
of the
We
chat?
can try and
or
we can try and scroll down. I think a lot of the early stuff was just saying hello and.
Here, we can go live. There.
Let's do it.
This is kind of.
Hello, everybody. A lot of you popped in. This is amazing. My left ear is enjoying this audio. Thanks, Duffster. That's just for your left ear. Do not involve your right ear. Brent is on.
Oh no.
One of our buddies. That's funny. Cool. Hi guys. We're doing awesome for once in a blue moon. Fisher and I are in the same place at the same time. We thought we'd try to throw together a live stream.
Yeah, we don't live in the same city, so this is a rare occurrence.
It's a rare occurrence. We're both super busy with all of our many jobs, and it's nice to be able to sit down and kind of chat with everyone, update people, see what has people excited or interested in about the channel. Got a question. Do you guys know the banana splits? This sounds like a cleverly worded request. Trying to sneak them in there. No requests right now. We'll wait till the end, and I'll get you guys to do it. So
do more of a Q&A
more
structure, maybe?
regular questions about what we do, why we do it, how we're able to do it from different cities and piece things together remotely. So let's see what you got. How have you been? That's a good starting one. We've been good.
Excellent.
We're excited that the strange times are wrapping up, and we're able to kind of go back to normal life and be able to visit each other and visit other people and families and stuff like that. So this sort of thing probably wasn't possible during the whole COVID thing.
Yeah.
Can you speak Japanese or Spanish? Not really.
You can.
I can read
Yeah.
Japanese and sing it and make it sound. I did learn Spanish once a long time ago, but it's easy to forget things. That's okay. I'm used to the mono sound. Perfect. Well, you just do what I do and have just one headphone on. Do you know Michael Jackson personally? No, I never met the guy.
Yeah. Just
A lot of questions.
do this with
Are
your
you-
headphones.
Yeah, do that. Do that thing.
It won't bother you.
Hey, guys, no requests. You're trying to sneak them in there. I see that. Are you fans of Pokemon? Okay, yeah. Actually,
Indeed.
we are fans of Pokemon, and we are planning to do more Pokemon themes. I think we're kind of doing like one every album. Sorta.
We kind of try and balance a lot of the series that have multiple themes for each season to try and not duplicate too much per album. You might have noticed that now. There's seems to be like a Power Rangers per
For sure.
album.
We don't want to
a Pokemon
overwhelm.
per album.
We don't want to do too much, and also we don't want to do it all the best stuff off the bat, out the gate. We got to spread it out and make it kind of exciting to see. So every album, every 22 posts,
Yeah.
every 22 tracks, you're going to see a lot of your favorites kind of coming back up again. So Pokemon, Power Rangers, all the things that we do tons of.
And then how do we pick our tracks?
How do we pick them? Well, it's a lot to
There's a
do
lot of
with
requests.
requests. As you can see, people very excited about their favorite things, and we have a massive master list that's
Yeah.
we try to categorize it. Anime, regular cartoon things. It's amazing to see these hundreds and hundreds of things. So if you've done a request, we'll kind of throw it into this big list. Sometimes we'll make to see how many different people have requested it. That will often drive up sort of how important something is to us, and we'll say okay, tons of requests for this song, it's got to happen soon. The other place that we'll go for requests is Patreon, and we have some really incredible Patreon supporters. I'm seeing a few of them in the chat. You actually get a vote every month, so that's probably the best way to have a real hands-on connection with the channel. You can have direct votes, and even some that didn't win the vote, we'll just see that they were also popular and just try to get them out the door as well.
Yeah.
So
it's usually that. We've got a combination of whatever you guys are requesting on the main channel, the ones that get the most likes and stuff. We kind of have a list, and we send those over to the patrons, and
Yeah.
the patrons will vote between those, and it's kind of a mix and match. It's hard to
it's hard to keep up, and it's hard to decide because there are so many great ones. But the idea is that we
keep requesting stuff.
keep checking the requests, and we keep on writing everything down. Then the list is growing and growing, but we are working our way through it. Somebody from Saskatchewan, I see. That's kind of awesome. Hello, fellow Saskatchewanians. It's a
Hello.
small world indeed. Scroll up a little bit.
What are we missing here?
I saw one thing.
Okay, so that.
Yeah, here's some good ones. What's your favorite Michael Jackson song? I like Smooth Criminal. What's your favorite theme song? Probably DuckTales.
DuckTales is good.
Or Darkwing Duck or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for me.
The classic Ninja Turtles theme.
Yours is probably the X-Men theme song from the 90s.
Ron
Did you like that one?
Wasserman's,
Yeah, Ron Wasserman. That's a fun.
Um,
He commented on our video.
I'm a classic 90s X-Men fan, so of course I love that one, but as far as maybe covers, I like the ones where you're doing impressions of stuff, like the Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain.
Those are kind of some of my favorites. Some of the older ones.
Muppet Babies. All the
Different
ones where there's
unique
lots of different
voices.
voices.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Disney movie? Good question. Recently, I did really like Soul, but I would probably say The Incredibles is my favorite Disney movie. Or the original Aladdin, if I'm going back into my childhood to classic Disney.
I don't know.
That's someone from Ontario.
Aladdin, I think it's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, totally. Oh yeah, we're catching up.
Favorite Disney movie.
Is there an email to reach us?
What's your favorite TV series?
Favorite TV series recently? I've enjoyed. I just finished His Dark Materials, and then we watched Castlevania on Netflix, and then I watched
Loki.
Loki. Very good, Loki. Who's
no spoilers,
keeping up?
But
no spoilers. Well, we won't say anything. But who's keeping up with your Marvel shows? Loki's probably my favorite so far.
Loki's was great. It's got me hyped for what's to come.
Oh yeah. What's your favorite acapella you've done so far? I want to go back into the original. Two of my favorites are Fallout 4 and the Super Smash Brothers that we did. That's like very Latin, like operatic. Yeah. So many questions about Michael Jackson.
Why is that happening?
Email to reach you guys. What if people want to like send us a more formal request? What's the email that we're using for that?
Probably triforcefilmssound@gmail.com.
Triforcefilmssound@gmail.com. That's the ticket.
Or comment on the channel. We'll try and read the we read pretty much everything.
Yeah, or you can comment on the channel, and Twitter is really easy to reach us as well because
Twitter.
It's probably the least muddy.
Busy.
That's the easiest way, just to follow our Twitter and then just send me stuff directly because I'm checking the Twitter all the time. So if you're really interested in getting through to us. Favorite Cartoon Network show? Jeez. People ask questions like this all the time where it's like, what channel? And I don't know what channels are. I haven't watched an actual TV show channel since like 1999. So I don't know what like Cartoon Network plays.
How about this? Do you know any other YouTubers personally?
Yeah. Probably our biggest collab was with Sam Robson.
Yeah. Really
talented acapella YouTuber who's had some really, really huge hits. He does YouTube videos for like Disney music, like something from Lion King or something. And we did a You Can Fly Peter Pan cover with him that was so good. He's just a consummate professional, genius musician. It was really great to work with.
I'd also say Ryzen.
Yeah, we work with some fellows who I used to sing with in real life called Ryzen. Go and check them out. RYYZN. Very talented, and they do a lot more produced stuff with like actual instrumentation. Talented guys. Can I hire you guys to sing? Sure, check out that email that we gave you.
He's the singer.
Yes, hire Richard to sing. This is what we need. More Fisher. More Toy Story covers would be a smart idea. We did one recently that was super fun. How are you today? Also, you can bring in members from a fan-made rap battle community. If you could, that one's over my head. Did you see my requests? Yeah, we get a lot of requests, and we do copy and paste them all. We write them all down, so you don't have to worry. You don't have to feel like you need to enter a request over and over and over again. We will be going back and checking through requests, and we do get to at least get to copy them and paste them into our list so that we have them there. I love Saturday Morning Acapella, especially both your avatars. Who made those? It's a long series of different people. What's the currently running? Is it the little anime chibi ones? Chibi?
Sure. Originally, we kind of both created the concept of
our own.
The avatars.
They've been just extrapolations on our original idea.
Different variations.
Yeah, we'll basically send our original little photoshopped like kind of avatars from the old days to some various artists on Fiverr.
And Jin, but
right.
He did a lot of our work.
Oh yeah, he did some good. Was that Pixel Art guy? Is that the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun. When you guys doing a cappella songs of original songs, do you have to focus on the rhythm and beat of the original to get the melody? Yeah. So whenever I'm doing a cover of an a cappella song, we literally copy paste that exact song, and then I just sing my parts over it. So I'm listening and singing along with the original, punching those parts on top. So the whole time that I'm covering it, I have the beat, the tempo, the key, everything is right there, and I'm just layering on top of it. And then when I'm done, I just mute the top original track, and it sounds like the original. So yeah, you may find that our covers are incredibly accurate because I'm not doing a lot of extrapolating. I want these to be the most accurate and the most like what you guys recognize as possible. You might recognize me. Yeah, there's a lot of more Sing Fish Sing. See?
No.
Public has spoken. Believe it or not, there is going to be a new Goosebumps series soon. Okay, cool. We did... Oh, yeah, Buzz Lightyear Star Command. A lot of people loving that. You can scroll down.
It should be on Disney Plus. Why is it not on Disney Plus?
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Bumming me out
A few
here.
things like that Disney obviously did and made and doesn't have on Disney Plus. What's your favorite Power Rangers song? Oh, I love the original. We were kids when the original came out, and that was the one that hit hardest for me.
Mm-hmm.
Although I do like...
Dino
Power Rangers go from the distance between us. I think that's Dino Thunder. Yeah. Someone will point out that I was wrong.
Do you have a favorite pop song?
Favorite pop song? I don't really listen to pop music. This is all the music that I have time to listen to. It's hard.
What would you listen to, though, if you had background music?
What?
Because I know you listen to music, like more like...
I would put on like a lo-fi hip-hop beats to study to. I would put on like synthwave, cyberpunk stuff. Just very background music stuff. Because that just kind of gets me in a groove.
I like to listen to Pogo every now and then. If
Pogo.
anyone knows of him on YouTube.
Pogo just did a new song where he took Whose Line Is It Anyway? Sound effects and just made it into a weird like... It's like insane. Anyway, check out Pogo. He's also one of my favorite YouTubers. He does little background stuff where he'll show how he does editing. Which anime do you like or dislike? My favorite anime is Cowboy Bebop. I don't want to say what animes I dislike because then I'll hurt people's feelings.
Yeah.
Do you watch anime?
I do. What do I like?
You ever watch Avatar: The Last Airbender? It's kind of an anime.
Yeah, I love
That's a good one.
That's good, but what would be my favorite? I don't know. I'll say something wrong.
Yeah,
I
impossible
really love
to...
Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
that count?
It does. Especially the first episode.
Yeah.
The inappropriate episode. Dino Thunder. Thank you, Dragon Breath. I knew I was right. It is kind of it's amazing, like, after doing 750 covers, we will occasionally put something in the schedule that we've already done. Like, it's hard to keep them all in your head, where we'll accidentally... it's gotten all the way, like, to prep day, and you're like, Dave, we've done this. Why'd you put this back in the schedule? I'm like, we did? It's not great. Pogo. Square Bob Sponge Mix. Yeah. Super good one. Scooby-Doo theme. In case you guys didn't notice, we're kind of trying to stay on top. Are we live
chat,
now?
I think so. The chat's jumping. We're watching on the laptop here, so.
Is there shows you aren't allowed to do? Oh yeah, there's a few. Was it like Hot Wheels?
Hot Wheels
we absolutely can't post.
Can't be reposted.
Malcolm in the Middle gave us a ton of trouble.
It's rare. Like most of the content can be reposted. There's like the visual content, either we just can't monetize it.
Yeah, so that's why you guys will sometimes
okay
see the blurry. We'll have the video blurred in the background because we want to be able to share our covers with you guys, but copyright is a nightmare. It's a minefield, and a lot of companies don't play ball, so they'll block our content. We want to be able to get it out there, so we'll have to blur the video sometimes, or maybe don't play it at all, or very rarely are they not interested in sharing at all.
Right.
But yeah, in the case of Hot Wheels and Malcolm in the Middle,
some will just
nope.
You can't do it.
Don't touch it. And anime is always an issue. They let us post just the music, but you just can't ever put anime video on your channel. I challenge you to acapella Pop the Performer. Done. Oh, Friday Night Funkin'.
Yes.
That's something that we have been toying with, and we get lots of requests for it, and it's very popular. But man, Smooth McGroove. If anyone else is...
He's been putting them out.
He just puts out so many of Friday Night Funkin', and I feel like we want to do our best to differentiate ourselves from Smooth McGroove, because he's like just such a direct competitor, and we don't want to compete with him because he's so talented, and we want him to have his corner of the internet that he's chiseled out over so much hard work, and we just kind of want to do our own thing. But I think we still want to try a Friday Night Funkin' song to see how our style might differ.
I haven't played it yet, so try it out.
Yeah, we should try it out. We'll do that this week while you're up. Oh.
Is it? I think it's jumping there.
It's going a little fast. I missed a couple.
Oh.
Favorite REO Speedwagon song? I have no idea. I know I'd know one. Mystery Science Theater, season one. I think I've watched all of like the first few seasons of Mystery Science Theater. It's so funny.
The Hands of Fate.
Manos, The Hands of Fate.
That's it.
Easily my favorite. What new releases are you working on? No teasers. We're not gonna spoil the fun for you guys. What made you want to do this concept for a YouTube channel? This is a good question. From Friesen Factor. So man, it's actually takes us way back because we were throwing a lot at the wall in the early days. We'd make a comedy sketch, we'd make a comedy song, we'd do a serious horror movie, and I think acapella was kind of always in my blood from growing up and being in jazz choir and being in an acapella group that used to tour around Canada. So that was the one thing that I could always just sit down and do. I wouldn't need to try and figure out the instrumentation. I could see a song I loved, do a cover of it. And we started just like for fun. We did a cover of Skyrim song.
Yep.
We did a cover of a Minecraft song. This is already like 8 years ago, sort of like maybe even longer ago. And those were the first like real our first exposure
covers
to acapella, and all of those early acapella ones did really well.
Yes.
Like more attention than we've ever had on YouTube. So we obviously saw the niche.
And that led to the concept of creating the evolution.
Yeah. That was when we decided to do this full time. We made the evolution of video games, and if you guys have ever gone back and seen any of those, we probably did 3 or 4 of them, because the first one was just so popular. Huge. It was reposted on like a dozen channels, like
and for us
Gizmodo and like
was very
Game Informer. We were blown away. There was like ABC Television emailed us to say like, can we put this on, like, and we were just horsing around. We knew it was fun, but it was like overwhelmingly like we loved this project idea. And pretty much ever since that one evolution of video games made it big, the channel was an acapella channel from then on.
And then the concept of where did Saturday Morning Acapella come from?
Yeah.
It was just, this guy has like memorized just naturally the theme song to almost every song, cartoon themes, and would sing them all the time. I'm like,
there's like, you
gotta do this.
When you're a kid, your brain is a sponge and it just absorbs things like crazy. And for me, it was always theme songs. That was like, it always had a special a place in my heart and my brain. So, and it was a perfect extension of what we were doing with video game music, because Smooth McGroove had video games on lock. We were like, this isn't going to be our thing, but TV theme songs, something that we both really loved. Acapella, something that was in my pocket for like ability, and I was going to school for production, so it just seemed perfect timing. And we kind of just like started, all right, let's do it once a week, twice a week. We'll just start throwing it at the internet and see what people think. So long answer is that, just a lot of factors.
Mm-hmm. And then we'd still mix in video games, and then branched off to TV tunes and stuff, and anime.
No sign of us slowing down. We're just going to keep on making acapella covers as long as we have breath, because why not? It's fun. It's very easy. I guess that's the one thing about our channel, is that we're never gonna run out of ideas.
You guys have us.
You guys are covering that side of things.
Books.
Like right now, I see 8 requests on the screen, so more than enough options and things to do. So we're never gonna be burning ourselves out looking for ideas, creativity. We've just like, that's a great song, I can do that. That's a great song, easy to do. Trying to keep up.
What was the acapella group called that you were in?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but
okay.
you can search it up. It's called Hoja, and we used to tour around Canada, and we'd perform for fairs, exhibitions, corporate shows, and school shows. We'd probably do about 400 shows a week, or 400 shows a year. And so that was like 5 years of my early adult life, was just singing a cappella on the road, touring and doing that sort of thing. So a cappella is like burned into me at this point. I know how to play instruments kind of okay, but I don't think it's ever going to have that sort of place in my repertoire and my tool belt. Should change the channel name to Triforce Acapella. Probably should.
Probably should do that.
We don't really make films. I mean, these are... I guess a film is kind of like a narrative thing, whereas we're really making...
It is definitely not films.
No, we're definitely not making films.
We've just always been concerned, does changing your channel name break everything?
It's like, will it mess with the algorithm? Will you guys still be able to find it? Will it... will people, like, not... It's been too long that we've been Triforcefilms. People recognize that name. If I'm just commenting inanely around the internet, people will be like, Triforcefilms. So changing it at this point is probably just not a great idea. But you're probably right. It's probably something we should have done a long time ago. Too late now. What's the preparation like for a video? Hit us up, Fish.
Well, it's kind of a two-part thing. So in order to balance the workload, because there's 2 tracks happening per week, right? So we have our list. The master list is a combination of multiple things, your guys' requests and our patrons, and we'll have our set list. I'll grab an audio file, throw it in a drive for Mr. Doobs here when he starts to work on that. And then it's find like footage, or if it's video games, then I have to start grabbing the video game footage and just kind of piece it together or whatever.
I think deceptively, I would argue that Rich Fisher does more work on this channel than I do, because there's so much just little steps, just little tasks that go into the pre and post production part of it.
Depends on what it is.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, it's Fisher and myself. What I'll do is I will put together all of the little Mr. Doovs around the edges of the screen. So I compose the music, record the music, put the Doovs around the edge, leave the middle and a corners empty, and then I ship that off to Fisher. He does everything else. So when it comes to like prepping our schedule, getting all the graphics, having the graphics move and dance, putting the video in there, getting like a proper quality version of the video to go in there. Sometimes that's recording and editing video game footage, making it interesting, trailer footage from movies, making that interesting, then making the end roll image, whatever animation goes along with that. There's so much work that goes on after it's left my hands that you give as much credit as possible to Fisher, because he's a busy guy, but always is able to keep ahead of these things. There's a lot of work that goes on. Claps in the chat for Fish.
I like to hide behind the scenes.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a collaborative effort, and there's a lot that goes on.
Okay.
There are other bigger channels that change their name, but fair point. Oh, all right. Glad we had good chat.
Yes.
Have you ever been to Toronto? Yep. I don't like big cities, so I'm not much of a fan of Toronto. I live in Calgary currently, and I just hide in a corner of Calgary because it's too big and scary. I'll just hang out in a small area, stay in my basement where I belong, where it's safe.
Whoa, it jumped on here. Okay.
How did it feel to make the SpongeBob "Don't Be a Jerk, It's Christmas"? I don't think I did. The only SpongeBob Christmas thing we did was
Santa has his jolly little eyes on me.
Unless that was a sneaky request again. Where'd the name Triforcefilms come from? Yep, it is originally from Zelda. We used to have a third friend that would make little short clip videos
films and stuff
back in the early days. So Triforce kind of had a little bit more actual meaning when there was 3 of us, and we all got this tattoo. Want to throw your tattoo in there, Fish?
There we go.
We all got the Triforcefilms tattoo.
There we go. We got the tats.
And so in the early days, it was just about making funny little skits or horror movies or just things that we just had a creative bug, and we knew that film was a great way to do it. And so you can occasionally still find stuff that I'm making on my Mr. Doov's channel. If you may never be able to find it, but I do have my own personal channel where I kind of dump my other short film creative artwork, actual films, sometimes film essays, but that's not really connected to what we do here. But it's a good lesson. Find that thing that tickles your fancy and just run with it, whether you get views or not. I think my other short film channel, I have like 50 subscribers, but it doesn't stop me from still doing the thing that I love, because you're not always going to get huge attention. Would you write a song about being in Toronto, like live? Want me to do it right now? Toronto, it's a place for you and only you, not me. Glad that I did that for you guys.
Very good.
Said the wrong song. Oh yeah, okay, corrected. You should do acapella of the Boondocks. Hey guys, I told you no requests till after. So snicky. Phones are going ape right now.
Uh-oh.
I gotta start turning things off. Shoop, 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 shoop. There we go.
What kind of singing voice do you have?
What kind?
Yeah.
You mean what range?
Sure.
I would say baritone as a like if it literally as a hard fast rule. If I was applying for work in a choir, or if I was auditioning in a musical, I tell them baritone. But I have a 4.5 octave range. I've got a very strong falsetto, so it's not. I'm not held within the range of baritone, but that's my strongest, most comfortable. I found Mr. Dews and subscribed. Yay! I'll have to start putting videos on there again. I haven't done anything since before COVID. Someone is moving to Toronto later this year. Good luck. Everyone drives like a maniac. You'd probably be fine if you don't drive. Do you guys have a favorite Are You Afraid of the Dark episode? Do you remember? I like the one where they go... There's like a taxi that there's a taxi that takes them into the woods. That is the most memorable.
It's like what do you put in a bucket?
Yeah. And
we'll make it weightless.
There's one that had Don Cherry in it. It was like a hockey episode where he like had a nightmare, like it's so fun. It's like these weird just
I
images.
Remember that one?
Just clips and images in my brain. Lion Guard has endless bops. Check that out.
Lion Guard.
You think you'll be able to put Triforcefilms logo sticker on Teespring? A sticker would be a smart idea.
Stickers would be cool.
Yeah.
Can be done.
Okay.
I'll put it on.
We're gonna work on that because we do need to round out our merch lineup. Really, so far we have like these great new T-shirt designs and keychains.
The keychains are super cool.
Yeah, they're actually high quality, and I love them. I give them out for every holiday. I don't have to get gifts anymore. I just give people Mr. Doob's keychains. 31 minutos. I'm not gonna do that. I watched your vids since you did the MIG. I don't know what that is.
Can I hear Fishard sing a little?
You can do your favorite song to sing. The only time I
want to see that.
I've only heard Richard sing once. What was it like? At karaoke, you sang "Teenage Dirtbag" by Wheatus, and in like a baby voice.
Hello. My name is Noel.
It's so funny.
I have a dream about it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Somebody grab that and make a
No.
remix. Favorite Power Ranger season? Still the first one.
Yeah. Classic.
Do you have
That's
a favorite
what we grew up
DuckTales
with.
episode? The one that introduced Gizmo Duck.
Gizmo Duck. Gizmo Duck's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Did they have Gizmo Duck in the reboot?
I don't know.
So clever. If you want, you can make Good Luck Charlie. It's so kind.
How long does it take to record acapellas? That would be varying by the song. How many tracks?
Definitely. Well, and that's, common sense. You're going to look at a song and just how long or complex it is. I've pretty much got it nailed down where I just maintain 11 tracks. I don't really often go too much above or below that. But if it's like a 4-minute, like if we're doing a bendy song or something, that's like a really elaborate piece of music, it can take me 10 to 15 hours just on the music side of things, because I focus on the music at first, pound out the the composition, and then I'll record a final version of each track on the composition. Then I probably spend another hour or two doing the final mix, send it to be mastered, and then I sit down with that, put the video components in. The costume can sometimes take me an hour to make, depending on how complex the costume is. So yeah, probably 12 to 15 hours at like the max. That's the hardest. Sometimes we'll do a really easy 1 minute, 30-second song, and I can be in and out in 2 hours. So it really depends.
What was the worst request you ever got? Was it a tie between Where on Earth is Carmen Sandiego and Thunderbirds?
I wouldn't say I have much of an issue with Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
We don't
Carmen
get that
Sandiego.
request, but Carmen Sandiego, if you guys
I love
really...
that one.
I
do.
I know.
It's so good.
Before Carmen Sandiego, I had also sworn that we would never do the Sonic. Was it The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog?
SATM one.
Where, yeah, where it's just like all those weird like copyright-free music, like dun 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 dun. Like it was so sporadic and weird and just. But turns out in a cappella form, I had a fun time with it. I would argue my version is better because the original sucks the garbage.
That what is it? Carmen Sandiego one.
Mm-hmm.
We had it. I had like an animation done. We had it all prepped. It was ready to go.
And then I put it. I remembered it being terrible, and I was like, oh, I don't know, fine. And then we prepped it, had it ready to go. You did all the work, and then I bring it up and listen to it for like 30 seconds. I'm like, I can't. This is god awful.
I love that song.
Where on earth is Carmen? Go and listen to it now. Be
we
like,
often
what?
Don't agree on stuff.
What does this voice sound good? Does this chord progression sound good? It's just, it's not, for whatever reason, in my ears, it sounds like hot garbage, and I can't.
I'll keep working on them, guys.
I can't do it.
What else?
I want to do Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? Another weird case where that's already a cappella, so it's not going to be very interesting. My version would sound identical, but that's actually a really good song. My favorite Weird Al song? I really like the Jurassic Park song.
Frank's 2,000-inch TV.
Yeah, that's a good one. Often said that my voice sounds a lot like Weird Al Yankovic. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I think it's a good thing. He's a pretty talented singer. Hey, a live stream. Hey, Seth. Seth's a longtime friend of ours, been doing artwork for us.
Hi.
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. A lot of requests, you guys. We talked about this. No requests till the end. Show a demo of Where on Earth. No, you guys have to search that yourself. Do not sully my ear canals with your nonsense. We do have actually some from questions that we've cultivated from other social medias we can actually check out as well. Would you ever sing a Japanese type of song or songs from around the world in a cappella? Well, we do a lot of Japanese anime, like in full Japanese dialect and language. So definitely check out our anime playlist, because you'll hear a lot of me singing words I don't know what they are. But I think I've gotten around to the point of it sounding at least legitimate enough that it can pass. Most people at least think I know what I'm saying. Who are you people? Good question.
Very good question.
Good question.
That's Mr. Dukes.
So, the questions that we received from other mediums, we'll go through them, because maybe your questions will be answered in these as well. When you do your a cappella, do you try to do as close as you can to the original? Yes, we surely do. I think I tried to explain that earlier, is that template, the original song, is lock and step with how we set things up. Of course, it's never going to be exact, because maybe I can't do a banjo properly with my mouth. So there's a lot of still like canoodling and fiddling and trying to make something sound right or sound good while I'm still limited. But yeah, I'll take the original and lock it into a click track and get the exact tempo, the exact key as best I can. So yeah, that's that. I think that works for us, because a lot of people really want to hear their favorite thing. And maybe if you're off toying with it and changing things and like doing a more your own version, then people won't remember it as fondly or get the same nostalgic kind of triggers. Of all the TV theme songs that you've done up to this point, which ones are your favorite? I do think we answered this, but a few of my other favorites. I really, really enjoy the Full House and Family Matters theme song. I enjoyed... what are some of my favorite cartoon ones? The Pokemon theme song, which I wish... We did that so early, and I wish I was better at that time. But the original Pokemon is one of the best theme songs ever. So to give that a second go might be nice. Maybe we'll do a remix, remaster sort of thing.
Is that something you guys would want to see? Like remasters of the old...
Could we get away with taking some of the old stuff that wasn't great and doing it all over again?
Or should they just be left?
Or should we just leave the old ones?
That's a good question.
Why are you underrated than Smooth McGroove? It's a good question. He's been around at the kind of the right place, right time, and he's been dedicated to it. So it's like it's hard to say that we're underrated. I would say more so that some people just have a really lucky go, where they'll get posted and reposted, and they'll just hit this great algorithmic sort of climb. Whereas for us, it's kind of been YouTube hard mode, where you just got to keep on pounding away and just be like, okay, we'll just keep making stuff. We love it. We love this. And you build the audience slowly. Some might say that a viral audience isn't as good as a great audience like this, where everyone kind of comes in from this desire to see exactly what we're offering, instead of just like, if you go viral doing bendy songs, then you kind of have to keep doing bendy songs. If you go viral doing old VGM music, then you kind of have to keep doing that. So I think we're lucky to have built an audience the proper way, where you guys are kind of more like, oh, this is what they're doing, we like that, so we can kind of keep doing what we love. Do you like DA games? Absolutely. We've done like he is such a master. DA games pieces together music in a way that no one else does, and we love it. So it's very easy for us to see a new DA games, listen to it, and be like, wow, definitely going to cover this. That is so good. And they always do quite well. We're going to get some views out of it because he's obviously quite popular. Another question. Will you do acapellas about popular legacy songs from popular singers and bands? So like pop music. We do very occasional popular music tracks. But I don't know if that's really the theme of the channel and why people kind of come to us. There's a lot of pop music covers on the internet, but people come here because they like TV shows, movies, nostalgic fare. That it's not really. We kind of like doing our thing and sitting over in this corner of the internet. And the more that we try and branch out,
we kind of like cartoons, video games.
Yeah,
it's kind of
that's just kind of our thing. And
culture theme.
Don't really
the channel.
Yeah. So maybe the occasional pop song, but I would say that we're probably going to hear more of what we already do. You boys love barbershop music. I sure do. That's why the Cuphead tracks were so fun to do for me. Message retracted? What'd you say, Gud Traz's Night Chorus? Why'd you retract it? Was it rude? Preparation for a video. Oh yeah, we already answered that one. How long does it take? Yeah. What's your favorite Saturday morning? Answered that. What's your favorite anime-related acapella? Ooh, there's a couple of really good ones, but the problem with those is that they don't stick in my head as the name of the show. Like, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood has like 2 amazing theme songs that we've covered. Dragon Ball Super is so good. The original Dragon Ball, Shala Head Shala, so good.
Yeah.
Your favorite of mine is Cowboy Bebop, because it's your favorite show, and you've definitely watched it.
I've never seen
Cowboy Bebop. Because I told you to watch it, and you definitely watched it.
Is that your favorite anime, then?
Yes. Watch it. Watch Cowboy Bebop, you jerk. He keeps putting it off, and it's teasing me. When did you decide you wanted to do this, and why? Yeah, we answered that briefly 8-9 years ago. With the YouTube channel, if you guys check how long we've been on YouTube, it's like a long time, since 2011, 2012. So yeah, we had our 10-year anniversary a while back, and but I think we've only been doing this for like 7 years, like acapella specific Saturday morning stuff.
Stuck with it.
Are you drunk? Nope.
Nope.
This would be way less cognizant if I was drunk, I assure you. It can get way worse than this. Can you guys do more Cuphead songs? I kind of think we really...
Is there... What would it
Wow,
be?
we really scraped it. Well, we want more.
Where's the Cuphead cartoon series?
We want more
want
is
that
the
to
issue.
come out.
We've been waiting for the Cuphead cartoon to come out on Netflix. We've been waiting
DLC?
for a Cuphead 2 or something else from that.
Those are fun.
Yeah, they're
At least
excellent.
on my part. 'cause
They're fun as heck, and you did a lot of work with
it was
like the
repiecing back the
animations flying out of the screen and stuff. Yeah.
And it was fun to play. We got to play some 2-player on that.
Yes, well,
Capture footage.
fun to play. It was miserable and horribly hard. In case any of you actually played all the way through to the end of Cuphead, that is a hard game. We managed though. We beat every single level, so I'm pretty impressed with us. Go and check out our Let's Play. We played. Was it the junk level that we put on
Junkyard
YouTube?
Jive.
Junkyard Jive? That was a hard one.
Yep.
You can go watch us die a million times. Doing a video game song, say Oh yeah, we did DuckTales Moon Theme.
Yeah.
But we don't often change the style. Like I said earlier, yes, we are doing Cubase. So someone answered for us. Cubase is exactly the program that I use for most of my music. Thank you for answering for us there. What was the question before that? Get distracted.
Skewed Productions, yeah, that was our buddy of our channel here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then why am I drinking beer? Drinking beer doesn't make you drunk right away. You can just have a nice casual beer sometimes as an adult, consenting adult who enjoys a nice cold beverage. Why do you main Waluigi in Smash Bros? Why don't you main Waluigi in Smash Bros? Actually, he isn't in the newest Smash Bros, so that's heartbreaking. But I certainly pick Waluigi in Mario Golf. Just got the new Mario Golf. And Waluigi, my boy. Someone tweeted at us. Madness Arcade. I'll check my tweets soon. This match will get red hot. It's on. Any other questions from before? Oh, someone asked, do you like bees?
Do you like bees?
Do I like them? I would say, as a rule, bees are good.
Yeah.
And I don't really struggle with bees. I don't freak out when they're in my face. Do you guys freak out when there's bees in your face? Bees are the ones where you can kind of be sure that if you're still, you don't freak out. You're probably not going to get stung. Wasps, though, homie don't play that. I don't like wasps. Oh, the camera just died.
Oh no.
They're probably still getting our audio.
Technical difficulties.
Rough.
Oh, it's a battery issue, hey?
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
Okay, let's see here.
See if we come back on. Oh, we'll have to open Lumix.
I can
Sorry guys, just getting the camera back up and running. There we go.
Are we back?
Yeah. Apologies, we didn't know how long the battery would last. Now we have our answer. Alright, let's purge the questions. Who has final questions? We should probably look at wrapping up. We'll give you a chance to post requests in one moment. Oh yeah, and there was 2 more questions to answer on our previous other social media. If you could meet any voice actor, who would it be and why? I'm going to say Troy Baker, who is a phenomenal video game voice actor, and I just can't get enough of this man's voice. He was in he's in everything, but he was in The Last of Us. He was in BioShock Infinite. Troy Baker is a prodigy and pretty much the reason I love acting and voice acting and games in general. And did I stop with the auto-tune reactors? I don't know what that means in particular, but people will sometimes ask if we auto-tune. And maybe I'm not always the kindest. It seems like an insult when someone comes up and they're like, auto-tune? Because it implies that I can't sing or hit notes on my own, which is odd. But yes, I try to be nice. Best I can. Got any more questions? If you could request a song for yourself, what would it be? I think we've probably done all of the ones that we would have requested for ourselves early on.
Mm-hmm.
The first like 2-3 years of the channel were us just going through our very favorite things. I like Ninja Turtles. I like Power Rangers. I like Pokemon. Yeah, the first like the early Triforce films, you'll find all of our favorites.
Anything
just
from
stacked.
the late 80s to 90s, all of those shows were for sure the nostalgia ones.
Big
for
time.
us.
Kind of really scrape the bottom of the barrel early on. There's not much of our like classic favorites left to do. The occasional that we'll think of or have forgotten about.
And games too. We'll sneak in games.
Yeah, there's still going to be a
really
ton
wanna
of
play.
games. Yeah, that's a good point.
Can you?
Who have thought of doing another Naruto cover? Yep, we have. What's the next Pokemon song? Can't tell you. But however, we will probably the next time we'll do a Pokemon song, we're gonna do a poll, where you can actually vote on it. That's what we did with our last Pokemon covers. So keep an eye on the channel, of course, and we're gonna have community posts for usually anything that has a bunch. So for like, a lot of Power Rangers, a lot of Pokemon, not sure what to do, we'll ask you guys and you can just kind of steer us that way. Or check out our Patreon where you can vote every month. Great to see you. Thank you, Skewed Productions. Please don't end it. Don't end the stream. I'm losing my voice, you guys. Since Dubes loves barbershop, do you remember the very first song you'd listen? Honestly, the first barbershop song I ever listened to was in an episode of The Simpsons. You know that episode where like Barney and Moe and Homer became a barbershop quartet?
Oh yeah.
And they sang Coney Island Baby.
Yeah.
That's what made me really love barbershop, oddly. Of course, it all ties back to pop culture and cartoons. Goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Do you have a Discord? You know, I've never understood how that works. Why do people have a Discord?
I guess you can just kind of chat.
You know, people that all like a thing can kind of just go there anytime.
Could have it's like a live chat.
I guess it's not too different than this, but maybe a little less. Like you would just chat back, type back.
Sure.
Okay, interesting.
Maybe
we'll look at getting a
we've
Discord.
thought about having somebody out. We don't have a Discord set up.
He also doesn't like wasps. I knew I'd have some people in my corner on that one. I don't know if there's a lot of wasp apologists out there. I would say generally they're a fairly hated individual.
There's a lot of questions that got missed here.
Mostly requests.
It's a lot of requests.
It's a lot of requests. So yeah, how about other things? Do you guys have suggestions for us? Not musical suggestions, but like the direction of the channel. Are there kinds of things that you want to see more of? Do you want to see more video game music? Do you want to see more anime? Do you want to see more regular TV shows? I'm watching for your answers. What's your favorite voice that you've done? The Tom Jones voice was really fun for Emperor's New School. What about you? Do you think there was one that like really suited my voice or was funny? Pinky and the Brain was fun.
Yeah, I'd say Pinky and the Brain was a good.
Oh, Samurai Pizza Cats. I liked singing that one so much because it's like you're the narrator. The voice is the narrator. He's fighting crime. You just got a question, Fisher. Scroll up a little bit.
I have a question.
How's dad life?
Oh boy, I have a 3-year-old kid.
Got a 3-year-old. Just turned 3 like a couple days ago or a day ago.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Congratulations.
It's the dad life is awesome.
He's
don't get to sleep.
Yeah, you don't sleep much.
We like the YouTube channel is our evening job. The day job plus the little guy.
Yeah.
We're going nonstop. But he's a fan of Mr. Dubes and he watches
he likes
Saturday morning acapella.
And he likes video games, and you guys get to do a lot of computer stuff and
Yeah. He's a little tech guy.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Got him on the
Raising a future
technology.
nerd. You got to get him editing for us. You got to
It won't be
offload
long. He'll be
offload some work.
editing. He might be singing too. We'll just.
There you go. Yes. Oh my gosh. Just get him to do all the work.
There we go.
More video game music and more Fisher playing video games.
I like playing video games.
Yep. That's another thing. Do you guys want to... We don't do a lot of live streams, but we can do this more often. We can play video games next time. We do the occasional, like, we'll play Rocket League or Cuphead and we'll edit it down into like a 10-minute video. Those never become terribly popular, but they're my favorite thing to do. Just playing video games and recording it. Well, we could probably like plan one of these, like a live stream where there's a game that we're playing, maybe Overwatch or something that's easy to play while we can still kind of keep an eye on the chat.
What's your favorite games you're playing right now?
I'm boring because I've gone back to Witcher 3. That's usually one of my favorite. No, it's not boring, but like I played Cyberpunk very recently. I played...
I'm chipping away through Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I played...
That's hard with the dad life.
Yeah, it's an RPG that demands time. What other games am I playing? We got the new PS5 Ratchet and Clank and Miles
You gotta show
Morales.
me that.
Yeah, we'll have to show you that after this. It's a good...
I'm still on a waiting
It's
list
a good...
to get a PS5.
Yeah, dang. Anyone else get a PS5? You really gotta know someone.
One day I'll get one.
To get in there. I want to hear Fisher sing for the channel. We'll get him in there. Maybe there'll be like one like part we can have you do. You guys probably already answered this.
It'll have to be very specific.
Oh no!
What?
No one's asked this question before.
Hmm.
So yeah, getting you singing on a channel, like just a very specific thing.
It'd have to be very specific.
Yeah.
Hey, I did
Doink. We'll get you to do just like doink.
Magic School Bus.
Yes. He was on the channel before. Seatbelts, everyone! And that's a funny story because it was...
What happened
I
with
had
that?
literally given you the song and then like took off for the weekend.
And you forgot to do
And
that
I forgot that one line.
And
So
I'm-
you like
that's what
cut out a
happened.
bunch of stars and moons and just
I'm
did it
like,
yourself.
Oh no. You can't launch this without... That's such a key part
we
of
would have been
Magic School Bus.
we would have been skewered. If anything, the fans, you guys are really good at keeping us like holding us to task for the important things. I'll do this thing in my brain where I get so deep into a song where all I'm hearing is the individual parts, like the drums, the bass, the hi-hats. I'm listening so close to all these little parts, and then I will have missed something so important, like someone saying an important tagline. I don't know how I'm that terrible, but like you can't see the forest for the trees sort of situation. And then Richard will be like, "Why didn't you say that? That's like a whole thing. It's the catalyst of the whole song."
Yeah.
So yes, go check out Magic School Bus and hear Richard's inaugural flight. What's your favorite cosplay?
Ooh.
Oh, I like Count Olaf. We did
that
Lemony
was-
Snicket's. Go look at my
Unfortunate
Count
Events.
Olaf. Yeah, the Lemony Snicket series of Unfortunate Events show. Both that fit my voice really well because I love Neil Patrick Harris. His range is right where mine is, and I loved that show. So I spent so much time on that costume. I was the spot on Olaf. This is a great opportunity. My comments and read and okay, adios, gracias, tres. See you later. Adios. To David Tello. It's good to chat with you.
Disney Junior shows on the table for SMA in the future?
Well, I don't know what counts as Disney Junior. I think there's a lot of little ones. We are doing a Backyardigans song soon, and it's not the theme song.
So there's
That's a twist.
There's kind of a weird thing with the age target of the shows.
Yeah.
Where it's like youth targeted shows, YouTube's pretty okay with. But if you do too much Disney Junior, we could lose like comment section. It could be considered a kids channel.
The second that
And
you
we
are a
brought-
kids channel, you can't monetize, you
only
lose
do 'em every now
comments.
and then.
So, and we can tell from our analytics that there's no actual children.
It's not kids. It's
So we kind of maintain that angle that we're performing for people between like
nostalgia,
15 and
retro.
25, 15 and 40. That's it's
family
we're going
friendly, but
but not necessarily
Not-
for kids. So we wouldn't look too closely at kids shows because it just doesn't fit the. But there's some that
we
squeeze by
want to
because
cover
they're
more of
interesting.
them, and there will be them. But it's the balance of not doing it a ton of them all at once.
Precisely. So yeah, we'll take a look at that one. Here's an idea for a gaming channel. I agree. Triforce Gaming. It's a tough racket to get into, I assure you.
Yeah.
It's so hard to start a gaming channel these days. There's just a billion.
If we lived closer together, it'd be...
Yeah, I agree.
Much-
remote
much
stuff is getting easier, so it's probably like you can do Steam stream play where like play together on Steam where you can do stuff like that. So, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing a little gaming stream but it would probably just be something we do very occasionally and here on this channel. There's no point in opening a second channel at this point. Somebody says that my Guardian Bob from Reboot was their favorite cosplay. We did some trickery there where we tinted my skin and did like
invert the colors.
That's a very clever thing that Richard thought of. He was like, well, here's the image after it's inverted and polarized to make it skin color. Dress in these colors and then send the video back to me. And then he brings it in, re-inverts it, and then it looks like my skin is blue and my outfit's green. It's like, it's a very clever little trick. So
Yeah.
if you ever see, I'm not doing like Blueface generally. What he'll do is I'll just toy with colors. He'll send me the inverted version. I'll dress in like oranges and other colors, and then when you flip it, it makes my skin look blue or green, and the rest fits together. It's so clever, so fun.
Kind of a simple trick, but it works.
I'm sure we can do more live streams. It might be remote, where we'd be kind of going in from two locations, because, again, probably, hey, yo, good night, Safia. Is that Safia CM from Triforcefilms?
Oh
Star of several films
Bring
here.
her in the room.
Do you guys want to say
Get her in
hello
here.
and good night to Safia? You've seen her a million times. Yeah, a lot of people saying hello.
Get in here.
Get in here, Safia CM.
Wait, I'm not allowed to swear. Is this a family channel? Oh man, I didn't actually want to be put on it. I was just saying.
Wave
good
hi,
night. Hi.
everybody. I'm sure if you've been around on the channel long enough, you know that Safia is she's my fiance, and she's a mainstay, a staple of the channel, and she'll be on more and more. She's an incredible resource to have around, and just a wonderful person.
That was really cute.
Love you, baby. Good night.
Mwah. Yeah, I have to get up early. I have an actual full-time job.
Yeah, we all
other
have
than this.
jobs, you guys. Say bye, Safia.
Bye, yo. This was fun.
So many people
We've
love you.
actually been watching
Have you?
this stream
Oh no.
out there.
Are we boring?
No, not at all.
Okay,
No, you're
good.
killing it. It's been fun to see the different questions.
Yeah,
and
people are engaged. I like it. Who the hell is Safia? That's my fiance. And she's
that's a nice way of asking it.
and she's been on the channel like 1,000 times by now. Like we've done dozens of covers with Safia.
Look at those League of Legends ones.
Yeah, we did a lot of work on
You
those.
wanna ask
I'm kind of
about-
sad they don't have that many views.
You want to
'cause they
ask
were-
about the best cosplays? Those are probably tops. Like Safia goes to the nines for her League of Legends cosplays. Well, any of the cosplays.
Well, it's been like a slow spiral down into crappy cosplay.
Well,
cause
because if we're trying to churn these things out 2 in a week, it sometimes gets overwhelming, especially with day jobs. But I think
Yeah.
everybody is like mostly just happy when they see, oh, that's a cosplay. They're dressing up. It's fun. It's different. It's neat to watch.
yeah, we're regulars at Value Village.
Yep.
It's very
the
fun.
easiest place for cosplay if you're not just cutting construction paper and taping it to your head.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I got. I gotta go to bed.
Okay.
But yeah, have fun.
Nice.
Bye.
Bye.
Is Georgia gonna come? I'm just gonna.
Did she want it?
I don't know.
Hey, Georgia. Come here. You guys want to meet my daughter? Someone else got credit for being a dad tonight already. He's not the only dad. This is my daughter, Georgia. Everyone say, hi, Georgia. Spell it wrong also.
Yeah, do that. I dare you to try and spell it right.
And in no time, we're going to have Georgia on the channel singing everything for me so I can take like a month off.
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
But yeah, I think that's probably a good time to wrap it up, you guys.
Goodbye.
Love you, sweetie. Be out in a second. So now's the time, if you guys want, start pasting requests. We're just going to record the last, like,
Cartoons, games.
minute of this. What are your requests? We've been streaming for about an hour, I think. Yeah, Dad Power.
Yeah. Dad power.
Oh, that was the closest spelling to Georgia. Georja. That's very close.
got it.
To the actual spelling. Very close. No. I will check our tweets, but not on stream. I will. I promise, Madness Arcade. It's not going to happen live. She is nice, yes. My daughter is very beautiful and talented. Any requests? Now's the time. There we go. Amphibia theme. We did Amphibia.
Drawn Together.
Is there one with
Duckman.
lyrics?
There's 2 versions of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Drawn Together. Duckman. Duckman was so funny. Cuphead rap by JT Music. These are good. Yes. Looney Tunes. Which Looney Tunes? Haven't we done them all? Hitting the Hay. Ooh. Pentatonics Daft Punk. Oh man, I wish I was that good. that is the upper echelon of acapella right there. Little Lulu. Left Behind. We have gotten that request a lot. It's an old one, so I'm not sure. We'll see. Infinity Train, Running Away. You don't look old enough to have a teen daughter. I'm very, very immature for my age, but I'm definitely old enough to have a teenage daughter. But thank you. That's very nice of you to say.
Season 3.
Amphibia Season 3. Okay. A lot of great requests. As for Looney Tunes, I don't know. Is it just called Looney Tunes? I'll have to look that up because we've done a bunch around in satelliting. Yeah, we're missing maybe 1 or 2. Fall Guys, Survive the Fall. Lufia. Yeah, we're gonna work on trying to. Definitely, Safi is on the channel all the time. Anytime that a good female vocal pops up, it's real handy to have a talented vocalist in your family, or that you can just call down the hallway. She's so quick. She's like, okay, sure. What am I singing? So accommodating.
Pup Academy and the Lion Guard.
All right.
My little guy likes to watch the Lion Guard.
Jake and is that like okay?
It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Jake and the Neverland Pirates. That sounds familiar. Shadow Raiders. Oh, Shadow Raiders. This is getting into familiar territory. That's, I think, from our era. Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. That gets requested quite a bit, actually. Lufia to Boss Music. All right. Dealers all by Harvey Birdman. We did Harvey Birdman like a month ago. Check it out, sons. Yeah, Power Rangers. We'll be having another one very soon. Probably a month or 2. Again, only 1 per album, 1 every 22 tracks. So keep an eye on the channel. We'll have a poll where you can vote what your favorite Power Rangers is out of the bunch. Wild Kratts with the Krat Brothers. We did something with the Krat Brothers, but it was what was it? Zaboomafu?
Yeah.
With the Krat Brothers. We did Harvey Birdman already. Go look at it.
What Adobe filter did you use for the skin coloring? It was kind of...
It's not a filter in particular. There's like...
the invert color shifting and combination of Lumetri.
Yeah, Lumetri color to kind of tweak the colors, and then an invert color effect. You really have to tinker. Friday Night Funkin' song. We haven't played it ourselves yet, although I've heard a handful done by Smooth McGroove. They're awesome. So yeah, what's the big one? What's the key theme? And then we'll probably do that one to start, just to see if people like it. With the Krat Brothers. That's always what I thought it was saying as a kid. I was like, is this saying Krat Brothers? You're doxing us there, Seth. Come on. It's a big secret. And you give me a full name there, Fort Schumer. You guys are the worst.
It's on his Twitter.
It's on my Twitter. I know it's not a very good secret. I like to pretend. It's a very common name, so good luck getting anything else from there. 3 Delivery. Pokemon. Yeah, we're planning more Pokemon. See a Looney Plus show. Go and watch that request you made that I already did. Thomas and Friends, probably a good idea. You guys winding down? I think we've pretty much got them all. I thought it was the Crap Brothers. I love that that's the chat now. Just Crap Brothers, Crap Brothers, crap. Seventh Heaven theme. Yeah, I know, Seth. You're right. It's not a secret. Teddy Ruxpin we've done already, so check that one out, because that's one of my absolute favorites. and I labored over that one. Teddy Ruxpin, already done. Go check it out. We did Puffy Yami Yumi already. Check that one out. Honestly, I'd say step one when you're gonna form a request, just make sure we didn't do it already, because there's 750 covers on the channel right now. You can probably assume that if you haven't checked, it might be there. We didn't do Dennis the Menace yet.
Nope.
Dennis,
It's been
Dennis
on
the
boat lists.
Menace.
Just hasn't been
Dennis, Dennis the Menace.
a winner yet.
Yeah, and that goes back to that harkens to our time. Yeah, Fisher, how's your channel doing? Got Seth shouting you out. You putting any content on there? I think both Fisher and I suffer from this need to create something, but literally zero time to do our own channels.
If the day job disappears,
Yeah.
then maybe
One day, if we
Maybe.
get another 100 Patreon supporters, go to Patreon, 100 of you, and then we can do this full time, and we'll be able to do all sorts of content. Okay. Yep. Conjunction junction. What's your function? TMNT. We did all the TMNTs. Huge.
TMNT. I
There's
don't
nothing
think there's
left.
any left.
We've done all the
Back to the
TMNTs.
sewers.
We've literally scraped the bottom of the barrel. I think there's the one,
there's
like, the live
various-
action one, where we didn't do the Japanese
There's a-
version.
well, there's a
or
different
like
version
something.
of
Yeah.
the next
So if we're
mutation.
really starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel, we can do that.
Because there's like a Netflix.
Yeah, someone still digs our Rocket League acapella. That was a great story too. The original composer and Rocket League Psionics, they like sent us a bunch of stuff. Still have a mouse pad around somewhere.
Yeah, that was like their main menu theme and stuff like that when it first launched.
It's so fun. I don't think that song is even in the game anymore. I've never
I'm
heard
not sure.
it. Doom, doom, doom. Schoolhouse rocks. Schoolhouse rocks. Remember that?
See? He just knows them.
That's like a good 10 years of my life where all I did is memorize theme songs. Just need you new tots, alright? HR Puffin stuff. Ooh, that does sound familiar. Special Agent. It's a good request, you guys. We're gonna have to go back and basically copy paste all of this. G.I. Joe, we did already. Angel. Did you look for any of these? Scotty doesn't know. That's actually a profoundly funny deep cut there. I saw a podcast with Seth Green where he talks about how that was his favorite like movie memory, being Scotty and all that stuff. I still come back to listen to Rocket League. What was the production like for you guys back then? Same?
Nothing's changed.
We haven't changed. Our just computers slightly get better, but we're
keep-
using the same programs. They just get slightly better. The process hasn't changed at all.
It's 4K nowadays.
Or is Scotty doesn't know from that road trip movie? I'm getting my references messed up.
Ooh, how about Land of the Lost?
Living in the land of the lost. Men in Black featuring Safia. Is there a female vocal in Men in Black? I'll have to check that one out.
I can't recall.
Was that cartoon any good? Martin Mystery. A lot of great. Yeah, we did Loud House. Angel, you clearly didn't go and check out our stuff. Everything you're saying we've done already. You're going to have a great time after this live stream going and finding all these. All your classic favorites waiting for you. Oh yeah, the VR song. That was wild. The 360 VR song from Portal 2. That was a nightmare. Do you know how 360 cameras were back then? Because there wasn't just one camera. You had to like 3D print this annoying device that you'd snap 6 GoPros into and record them all individually separately and then mesh them together in a program. And it was like terrible like seam lines everywhere and distortion because they're like wide angle cameras. It was not the like smooth process as it was. Had to like rent a space in a local studio to get it's fun. great thing to do, but I'll never do it again. Great memories. I kind of feel bad too, because there was that company that was like this burgeoning 360 video company that had like built all these like rigs for GoPros, and then like the very next month they just came out with 360-degree cameras that just did it all for you. They were like, oh, you can't win them all. All right, Star Wars Rebels, that's another good one. Jungle Fury, yep. Glitter Force and Witch. I think I see that. I think it's probably that's yeah, that it might be the same exact person who just keeps always every single video. Glitter Force and Witch. They are on the list. So everyone who's Ben 10 Angel, we've done Ben 10.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. We've done 2 Ben 10s. We're in front of the Men in Black with Will Smith. He was in the movie. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not sure what Safia would do in that, but something to think about. Samurai Jack we've done. Go and check it out. That was actually a really fun. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Back. DuckTales Quack Pack mashup. I don't know what that would sound like. We haven't done Quack Pack, have we? Or did we?
Yeah.
I think maybe we did. Is this another situation where I just forget
Yeah.
everything I've ever done? Robotech. Ooh, the original from like the 70s? That was a good one. Wild Wild West theme song with Will Smith. I have done one Will Smith song. It's Fresh Prince. Yep. So, scratch your itch that way. Lizzie McGuire. That'd be funny.
Wabbit.
I want to do a Hannah Montana, and like halfway through I'll like leave the room and come back with a wig on.
Here you go.
Yep. Ooh,
cool.
there's a bunch. Yeah, we did do Quack Pack. I knew it. Volume 13. Whoa, encyclopedia here just knows.
Wow.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm off to work. Hey, my guy, Decaf Nvidia. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for watching, and we'll see you Saturday. Do the new TMNT? Is there like a new one? I don't think there is one that we haven't done.
I don't know.
I swear
Is
we've
there
done
a new
them all.
one that we don't know?
No, I doubt it. I swear we've done them all. Yeah, we're gonna give. You want me to rickroll people? My own fans? I would never give you up. That's what I would never do. Liz McGuire featuring Safia. That makes more sense. Getting Safia on Lizzie McGuire vocals. Right on. Tons of great ideas, you guys. This has been an awesome live stream. We should probably think about wrapping it up. It's getting late out here in Canada. We only get 3 hours of sunlight every month in Canada, and so we need to. It's been a long day, but we're gonna wrap it up. I know that you have more requests, and I implore you to, once this video is actually posted live, just keep it rolling in the actual comments. That can be a great place, like a depository for just all of the different things. And yeah, thank you guys. That was awesome to chat with you, and of course we're gonna keep working hard, and we love that you guys stick around and keep coming back every week, and it's all because of you that we have the drive to keep making music, and so appreciate that. All of your questions, all your comments, all of your participation in the and requests and things like that. It's been incredible, and we're gonna do more things like this probably. If not, you know where to find us. We're on Patreon, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, we're here on YouTube all the time. Keep throwing requests and comments our way, and absolutely love it, and can't wait to see you next time. Fair enough. Maybe we'll play some games next time.
Indeed.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
It's been a heckin' pleasure.
See you.